Oh, Mars performed, now everyone's leaving? What the fuck? Like, I'm a huge fan of him, that's why I booked him for the show. If you like his material, you're gonna like mine. But I will say, I'm not headlining because it's my show. I'm headlining because you guys are drunk enough to handle my material. So, here we go. Unless you guys aren't ready. There's a lot of people standing up and hugging. You don't want to hug that guy too hard. He's got SIDS. He's definitely got it. That's why his hands are in his pocket. See him right there? Yep, him. You don't want to hug him too hard. He's got it. I feel like it's COVID up. Who has your boosters? I don't. I didn't get a single one. For obvious reasons. It was all bullshit. So, most comedians have like things they want to do. I have one word for each thing. Because, why the fuck not? So, let's start off with koala. That's the first word I got in my book. So, I recently went to my 20-year reunion for high school down in Southern Kentucky. That's where I went to school at. Now, the funny thing about that is, I haven't been home in 20 years. And the first thing I thought about doing was doing some shrooms. And you guys have already seen shrooms with Mr. Darren Feinsilver and how he reacted tonight. He's like, happy birthday, shrooms. Well, on the way back through, my brother is a first grade teacher in Louisville, and his wife teaches high school English. Now, we decided to go to the Louisville Zoo. I love the zoo. Love Indianapolis Zoo, love Louisville Zoo. I definitely love the St. Louis Zoo, because it's free. And if you grew up poor like me, we fucking love free shit. Now, we're at the zoo, and I'm holding this koala. My dad, very outspoken individual, he looks at me and he's like, you know that koala has chlamydia, right? And I just looked at him and I'm like, I'm not gonna fuck this koala. And then the zookeeper just blinkingly stared at me like I was gonna fuck that koala or something. But I didn't do it, because I have standards. We all have standards, right? Well, I don't know about Mitchell, Indiana, but most of us have standards. You would be the first heckler, and I'm so glad you spoke up. Because if there's anyone here that I have some shit on, it'd definitely be you. I know we're both Cubs fans. Fucking Ryan Sandberg just passed. Crush me. But how much of a Cub fan are you when you're dating someone that is a Cardinal fan? Literally the worst. Literally the worst. Like, in that setting as a Cubs fan, which one's pitching, which one's catching? Good old baseball analogy. So, I don't know what you guys are into, but every male in the world has literally stuck their penis in foreign objects when they're younger. Oh, it's a real thing. When you're younger, you're just now figuring out, like, what am I going to do with this penis of mine? You don't really understand. So here you are, 12 years old. I want to put my penis in everything because I got these new feels. Like, everything feels great. Well, when I was 12 years old, my whole thing was, I'm going to stick my penis in the tub drain. That's what I did at 12. Got that warm water running, stick it in the tub drain, got off almost immediately. But when you're 12, you don't really get off. You're shooting blanks. And that's like your go-to. And you guys are like, why is this giant leprechaun talking about fucking a tub drain? Well, because I'm honest about it. You guys aren't. So, the next bit I want to go into, which is a personal favorite, is called It's All Pink on the Inside. Now, I don't want to go ahead and say that I was a popular kid when I grew up, but because I had the gift of gab and I like to shoot the shit, I was always the class clown all 4 years of high school. Literally, silliest freshman, or greenest freshman, silliest sophomore, jolliest junior, wittiest senior. I was all 4 of them through high school. The fact that I'm doing stand-up comedy now kind of makes sense. But if you would have asked the class president or student council back then, like I said, I literally just did my student council last week. My birthday was July 16th. I did my 20-year reunion on the 18th. I haven't been home where I grew up in 20 years. It was a big thing. Super huge. The first thing that they wanted was for me to do stand-up comedy. I honestly didn't think it was a good idea. Like, do you really want the guy that you made fun of to just rip and tear into you guys? Possibly, they might have been into that, but I wasn't into it. My first memory of back home was when my best friend came over to meet my parents for the first time. Now, I grew up going on mission trips. Church was a big deal to me. Now, my best friend in high school was Catholic. First time he came over, we're literally chilling in my bedroom, shooting the shit. I was like, I'm into black girls. Love black girls. Because at our age, black girls were the first ones to have a big ass and titties. Like, it was a known fact. Well, having this debate with my best friend at the time, who is Catholic, I opened the door real quick and I'm like, Mom, tell Drew it's okay to date black girls. She's like, yeah, black girls are okay. It's all pink on the inside. Stay away from Asians though, their pussies are slim. And I was like, let me go ahead and shut this door real quick. Drew's never gonna come over here again. Now, Drew, God love his soul, he was hooked on my parents straight out the gate. He loved them. So after that debacle, we're literally having dinner at the table. Drew had never seen a sunlight. So it was my mom and Drew's mission to stand in the kitchen and see the sunrise. So we're sitting there shooting shit. My dad pops up. Man, you guys are super fucking loud right now. Please remember, we are at a comedy show. I know I'm the closer, but we're still on the same mission. But yeah, so we're eating dinner at the table. My dad walks up because he worked third shift. He's like, "So Drew, you got any siblings?" Drew starts to tell him about his sisters. Before he could even get out, my dad pulled down his pants and said, "Dude, they look like this." And I swear to God, I'm like, he's never coming back to my house. Whether I have beef stroganoff or whatever for hamburger helper or anything, he didn't give a shit, so he was never going to come back. That's not how it went down. He was hooked. Anytime we had some free time, he came to my house. Anytime I wanted to get away from my ghetto-ass parents, I went to the Catholic family of his parents. Now, they were Catholic. They cussed a lot, which I was into it. His mom went by Cookie. Cookie was something else. She was special. And she was strictly special because of the type of conversation that she had. Now, when I say special for this type of conversation that she had, I mean she was special. Very first time I went over there, she was talking about meth and masturbation. Now, I didn't know what meth was. This is a woman in southern Kentucky, originally from Kewanee, Illinois. I had no idea what meth was. But I will tell you, as soon as I tried it, why is it normal for meth addicts, which I only did it once, but why did I masturbate for 17 hours? If you guys know anything about meth addicts, they jerk off forever. They just don't talk about it. And I literally jerked off for 17 hours. Now, everything was cool until I was literally laying on the bathroom floor of my friend's house, jerking off for 6 hours. And I told you I was an epileptic. So I'm sitting there, trying not to fuck up the stroke count while I'm laying on her dirty laundry. But shit happened. She literally called the cops because she thought I had a seizure in this moment. Not what happened. I just didn't want to mess up my stroke number, and I was embarrassed at the fact that I had my cock in my hand for 6 hours. So I was not about to mess it up. Now, I told you guys I was an epileptic. Now, an epileptic, like me, I have 4 different kinds of epilepsy. I have grand mal seizures, I have silent seizures, aka petit mal, then I have aura seizures. You look at a light bulb, turn away, you'll see the light bulb. And then you have what's called a pseudo seizure. Pseudos mean fake. So when I was talking to you guys earlier and I was like, it's normal that I'm just shaking, that was a pseudo seizure. Now, women love sex with an epileptic who's just vibrating constantly. Like that's the real thing. Like, they're into it. But it's all fun and games until I shit on them in the bed. It's the best one. Back in NAM. speaking of this topic, one of my favorite things is OnlyFans. Now, there's a lot of ladies rocking OnlyFans. And I don't judge them for it at all. Like, I'm here for it. That's how you're gonna make your money, selling your butthole, your titties. I don't care. Do your thing. But my biggest struggle when I started my OnlyFans, because I did that, it's a real thing. Look me up. Steve's on the Pie is what it's called. It's a real thing. Oh, it's definitely real, man. Yeah, you can literally type it in right now. You're gonna see this face. That's what I like to call my money shot. It's right there. But my biggest thing, like most people have other things that they're really into, like your freak side. My freak side was, how am I gonna make money off this? I could totally sell pictures of my hemorrhoids. So I did that for a little bit. Like all these ladies are getting these unsolicited dick pics. You guys don't want to see that. Penises are ugly. They're literally ugly. Like, I haven't seen mine in a long time, but I've seen it recently, and it scared the shit out of me. Like, one, it's plastic. Two, it's plastic. So I was like, how am I going to make money off this like these hoes do? Because typically they're hoes, let's be honest. So I was like, alright, I'm going to sell unsolicited hemorrhoid pictures to women that get unsolicited dick pics. They get those pictures and they send my hemorrhoid. Every time they do that, I get paid for it. It's a nice win. It really is. But then I got into my new groove. My new groove was letting blind people blatantly stare into my butthole because they didn't know what they were staring at. Now, you're questioning yourself. But if you've never made some money off a blind person staring into your butthole, you're doing something wrong in life. And I made bank off that. As a matter of fact, I launched the company because of that. The company that you guys have had joy tonight. Thank you. Butthole. I'm a big fan of them. I'm proud. But I have cotton mouth like no other. Man, probably is all that pussy that I'm not getting. I've been single since 2019. Actually, by choice. I tried in 2022. Actually went into VTAC. Anyone with heart issues in here? Old people? Heart issues? I went into VTAC in 2022. And actually got defibrillated 4 times. Scared the shit out of me. Literally got electrocuted right there on the couch. They were like, do you have anything metal on you? And I was like, no. I literally wear my vest right on my wrist. I died in Afghanistan. It's right there. They did not take this off. I got hit. Good. Good to go. Then I'm in the ambulance. And I got hit a second and a third time, but I don't remember those. So I ended up getting hit a 4th time when we were in the ER. Now I died twice. Now I'm telling this story strictly because one, I'm a fucking champ. Just to go through that, it's awesome. But I've actually died numerous times. One of the times I died, 2012. This is an errand that I tried to end it myself. And talking about regret, I regretted it. I would never do it again. But it took me going to therapy. God love that woman so going with me in therapy. She was like, I'm going to go ahead and say that was literally you doing something for you for the first time in your life. I thought it was selfish. All honesty, it was. Because I had a youngster. Now that youngster plays lacrosse at the University of Louisville, and he got a full academic scholarship. I'm so proud of him. He actually almost came to the show tonight. It would have been the first time seeing him. He didn't get a scholarship. Now, I would say it's probably because his mom is trying to control shit like normal, even though he's of age. But no. He didn't think that he'd be able to get in here because he didn't think it was family dining. I was like, no, you're good. You and your frat house friends, because he joined in a fraternity, thought it was going to be cool. Nope. It's how it ended. I had to call his mom because she texted me. Now, he's 6'3". He's built like his dad. His mom is 4'6". Now, if you ask yourself how that works, I'll let your mind wonder for a little bit. Thank God he was built like me, because I don't think he'd be playing lacrosse. He'd literally be that little munchkin in Munchkin Land. Because most people call me the giant leprechaun. Like that. Literally what I get labeled as. But you know how things go sometimes. People like to talk shit. And it goes in one ear and out the other. At least that's where I'm at with life. I don't know how you guys interact with life. Do you like to let shit go in one ear and out the other? Yeah, that's the only way to live. Exactly. Let it roll. I love that. You're over there throwing gang signs or telling people we're still third. Yeah. I know. I can't remember your name. for the life of me. I like that shirt though. Yeah. Literally looks like my 18-year-old baby poop. Same color and everything. Honestly, it gives me nightmares. Just staring at that color of shirt. I changed so many diapers, scared the shit out of me. Anyone change diapers in here? Diaper? I know you changed diapers. Do you have grandkids? How many? 4? Lars? My boy. Can we share it for tonight? No, I love Lars. So, the first show that I did here was my second. Lars wasn't on the flyers or anything. He was like, dude, I perform at the Comedy Attic, can I just throw up some time? And I was like, yeah, I don't mind doing that, but how many bitches are you bringing with me? Because in this atmosphere, most comedians, that's all we care about. Not me. Because, like I said, I haven't been late since NAMS. Like, I've been singing since 2019 for a reason. And a lot of it's Lars' fault. It's all his fault. When you're literally walking around looking like you're the lead singer from the Red Stray Cats, it saves no vibe for the rest of us. Like, I literally came to Mitchell, even though my parents live close, struggling. I'm headlining. Nah, it's Lauren's going away party. I knew I was struggling out the gate. I might have changed some diapers before I left. Of my mom. In case you were wondering. Lara's killed it. I can't hold a candle to that kid. He's special. Alright, get off his nuts. Sheesh. When I did the post the other day, I was like, he's trading Indiana for good old Houston. Literally did that old school joke. He's got no horns. Tell me you know that joke, Pops. No? You've not seen Full Metal Jacket? See a lot of steers and queers from Texas, but he's got no horns? I feel like that joke was made for love. He's just so pretty. Man, I sound really good right now. You're so pretty, Lars. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Actually, I'm probably going to masturbate as soon as the show's over. You're special. I don't know what to say. Yeah, so let me go back to the good old left epilepsy. I did the joke earlier about you guys like the vibrations, and then I saw fun and games until I shit on your chest. That is a legit joke. But what's sad about it is, I literally shit on y'all's chest. And you guys are like, I don't know how to handle that. Well, I'm sorry. I did tell you ahead of time. Just like I told you guys ahead of time, I was an epileptic. I was doing the shaking earlier. Got through this bit. Don't ask me how I did it. But I'm here. And I literally took my mom to bingo. Don't ask me how I go from epilepsy to bingo. Because I'm a professional. Took my mom to bingo recently. That's her bread and butter. Now, keep in mind, epilepsy. Because of COVID, we thought it was regular bingo. It was not. It was literally, you guys are loud as shit. Oh my God, I can't even focus. Ugh. Rude mother. If this was my favorite porn, I'd mushroom stamp all of you. You were there. Huh? Look at him. He's trying to high five you. You weren't even looking. And a baby. He's over there reminiscing about past lives. Oh my goodness. My penis literally went inverted just now. Beautiful. But no. So, I don't even know where I was. You literally exited out what I was saying by inverting this penis. I remember throwing at I'm doing this on purpose. You completely ruined me. No, I got really excited recently. Coach, I've been single since 2019. Well, I took a leap of faith. Wasn't a one-night stand, but I definitely accomplished something. Now, I know I've gained some weight, but I never thought that I would lose a boner. I heard myself breathe That's when I was like, oh, God. I'm fat. Like, we're sitting there talking, and then went flaccid, fat shit. Everyone's like, blue chew. And it's not gonna work. If anything, it gave me more hemorrhoids that we were talking about earlier. Because I was trying to push that boner out, it didn't work. So I went to the bathroom and I pushed out food. That didn't work either. I was literally struggling both ways. How it works in the comedy industry. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. Or if you've been there, no, you haven't. You fucking beautiful young specimen. God, every time I see you, I want to punch myself in the dick. It's so bad, dude. Like, I've always heard that women were into being choked or shit, fuck it, just give them a donkey punch in the back of the head right at the climax. They might be into that. But a lot of people are like, what's your biggest phobia or fear? My biggest fear is anal beef. How do you guys do with that? Seriously. Who wants to be started like you're a chainsaw just ready to go? No one wants to do with that. You're covering your face because something tells me he raised his hand. I've never seen a bigger cock block in my life. You're gonna get laid for years. You're gonna struggle for a hot minute. Unless you bring those enemies. If she's into them, hey, my God. Yeah, it's still a phobia of mine. Scares the shit out of me. The fact that you're like, I don't even know if I want to shake your hand after the show. I'm literally struggling to talk about it. As a matter of fact, just threw up in my mouth. This is when that joke, you were there. I threw up in my mouth because you said. Like, how does one deal with that? I'm not talking about me throwing up in my mouth. I'm talking about how does one, like, what you're doing to your significant other. Like, I just tore my rotator cuff doing an impression of that. Like, I'm gonna walk out like Willy Lump Lump. Please tell me you guys know that reference. No? Okay. You guys know Booty Tang? I see him right there. Is that the ginger beard? No. We would know Booty Tang. He didn't know how to talk to girls either. Just like God. Why do I have cottonmouth so bad? You would have thought I would have done drums just like Darren. He had one hell of a birthday. I booked him for a comedy show. He talked nonsense for like 15 minutes and did shrooms before he did. I'm a big fan of him. Like, he did his set. Oh, I wish I did my set. But we're here. You like those anal bead jokes. You're really into them. I seen your shirt earlier. What do you guys do in your spare time? You got anal bead, obviously. Like, she's really into that. She was over here like... seen those workout videos where they're holding those purple two-pound weights? That was her. Living my best life. Yes. I'm here. We're here. Start it in. Afterwards, we're going to do 30 on the bicycle. But right now, we're living that anal beat life. We're right here. You guys have been great. Literally been shooting skits for like 20 minutes. Yeah, that anal beat right now. So besides me shooting the shit, we have great merch of a lot of comedians here. I have merch, did not bring it. So I am literally rocking the new Roro Cafe shirt. I wanted this shirt so bad, and he was like, well, I'll take some of your merch. I gotta pay out the ass for my merch. So I don't feel comfortable selling it to you guys. Trying to fix that.